Some very tragic news now coming in from Tamil Nadu, where a stuntman, SM Raju, was killed while performing a very daring stunt. In fact, it was all caught on camera. This was during a film shoot where the car toppled, killing the stuntman. In fact, the crew was horrified by this fatal accident, and actor Vishal paid an emotional tribute to the stuntman. And in fact, the film industry there is mourning the death of stunt master SM Raju, who was performing a very high-risk stunt, which was a car toppling. And however, this was during a film shoot. There you can see the shoot taking place on perhaps that is a beach there, where the car is going at very high speed, and then just take a look as it suddenly topples. And well, there you see the car flying through the air and toppling. However, while this stunt was being performed, the stunt master SM Raju actually died, and I'm sure questions will be raised as to what happened during this stunt. But SM Raju tragically losing his life during a car toppling stunt for the upcoming Tamil film, which is being directed by Ranjith. It is Arya's upcoming Tamil film, and tributes are pouring in from the Tamil Nadu film industry. Actor-producer Vishal called him brave and dependable and pledged lifelong support for his family. So very, very tragic news there, with a stuntman losing his life while performing a daring stunt for a film there. And as you can see, the car overturning and doing a few rounds, in fact toppling over, and the stuntman SM Raju killed. Let's go across to Sam Daniel now for more. And Sam, give us more details. Obviously this stunt was very dangerous, as one can see. The car had to actually fly through the air and then crash. However, the stuntman was killed during this performance.
That's right. It exposes the extreme degree of risk these stunt masters take, Gargi. The clips available show the film sequence that the car had to run on a ramp-like structure and then collide over another vehicle coming on the opposite side. And at that point, it went horribly wrong, and the car toppled, and he never got to open the door after that. And we can see the crew members rushing to the spot. He was rushed to the hospital, but doctors declared he was brought dead. And this certainly raises several questions in terms of safety of these stunt masters on locations, and the safety protocol ought to be followed, and whether that was followed in this particular case, that's something at the moment it's not clear. But this film was directed by Pa Ranjith for a film yet to be named. Actually, it's believed to be a sequel for another film, but it's not officially named, and investigation is underway. But the film industry is certainly shaken up. Actor Vishal, who's also a key member in the South Indian Artists Association, has assured help for the family of this stunt master. He has worked with him in several of his films. More details later once the police investigation concludes. But a tragic, risky film sequence that ended tragically, fatally, killing a very well-known stunt master in the Tamil film industry, Gargi.
Right, Sam, absolutely tragic there that this sequence went so horribly wrong, and with the stuntman SM Raju losing his life, several questions of course will be asked as to what sort of precautions were taken for his safety. And just one last time, let's take a look at that tragic stunt that went so horribly wrong, a sequence that was meant to be a car toppling. However, as you can see, the car turns over, and the stuntman remains inside. And what one can see from, and when you can see the crew actually realizing something has gone horribly wrong, with everyone rushing to the spot. And all we can see is that SM Raju was wearing a helmet. What other precautions were there, all that will be a matter, will be more details. I'm sure that will emerge later. But a very, very tragic incident.